Yeah, the food is actually one of the biggest contributors to the climate change. So often we're only talking about transportation and energy sources, etc. But actually the food we eat every day, it is actually having a really big impact. CO2 emissions, fresh water, farming lands, etc., etc. So the good question is just why do we keep eating the animal protein then? The Gold&Green was founded with a passion to use the Nordic oats in a very different way. We know that oat has magical health effects, but it's actually not so easy to use them. And we actually thought that how about if you would bring the oats in the center of the plate and use that as a basis for the plant protein. So we managed to create the pulled oats, and it's an entirely new kind of plant protein food. It has only 5 ingredients: oats, yellow pea, faba bean, oil and salt. So it's clean label and it has a really nice fibrous texture and a mild and versatile taste. And what is most important, it has lots of protein. So for example, chicken breast has about 20% of protein, but pulled oats has about 30%. When you want to make certain type of dish, you don't want to change the entire dish. You can just add the better protein in it. It's very important to have products that helps people to make better choices in their daily lives. So at Gold&Green, we really believe in action. If you want to get something, you have to do something. And in our case, it actually meant that we have to build the whole factory. Actually, we have to not just invent the product, but also invent the process. So therefore, we actually got this space, and this is actually one of the most state-of-the-art food facilities in the whole Finland. So this is the product mass, like the raw product mass that is being mixed with the spices. So the robot is dosing it in a trays that would then go into the oven. But I mean, we are so proud of the robots because it was actually a lot of the manual work that we used to load this by hand. So the robot is actually dosing the mass to the packaging line, and it's measuring it to the 240 grams PET trays that are made of recycled plastic. We have to take care of the holistic life cycle of the products. We have actually written on the package, "I used to be a bottle." So it's like a nice proof for the consumers as well. When it comes to this stage, the sleeving machine is wrapping the sleeve around the packages, and then they're transported to the cold storage, and then they're ready to go to the customers. It's really great to see that the work that we're doing here every day is actually having a positive impact on people's lives. That the product that we're producing with all passion, it actually gets to the dinner tables of real people.
Yeah, I have tried pulled oats and I actually like it very much. I like my food to be plant-based because I'm a vegetarian. Well, it's very easy to make and you can incorporate it into a lot of food.
Well, I became a mom last year, and first time I started to think what kind of globe are we leaving to our kids. And this made me to think about the veggie alternatives as well. We can make a change by eating more veggies instead of meat. And eating habits is something that I want to transfer to my kids.
Gold&Green Foods is a design-driven tech company, and we are extremely motivated to put ourselves on the line to make the world a better place. We have people from many different professions, different disciplines, all working together in this interdisciplinary design process.
There's so many projects all the time, so many new things, and the innovation is beyond the limits, I feel. So, starting from what it was with just the pulled oats and where it's been going everywhere, it's just been growing and growing, and it's great to see.
Yeah, for me it's important to work with product that I share the values with. Mm-hmm. So that's the most important thing why I wanted to work here. It's so nice to bring healthier options for people.
We have a lot of food scientists and marketeers, so we have a really high-tech team that we all learn from each other. So I think this multidisciplinary mindset is also something really, really exciting.
I think my work is extremely meaningful. Like I feel that I'm making big changes for the future.
We are really excited to see how this success can be translated internationally and what the Nordic food can actually give to the world. How we eat is going to have a huge impact on the climate, and it's also going to have a huge impact on our bodies, on our overall health and the health of the whole society.